Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is another Space NK goodie bag. This is the Spring 2022 goodie bag. It's super exciting because this is a high value gift. It's worth over £400 and is free with £175 spend. It's especially exciting because we haven't seen any big gifts from them for a while. It's been a lot of like spend £60, get a £120 gift, which is great, but it's been really limited as to who can get it. Quite often only new customers could get it. This was open for everyone, regardless of where you live, so long as Space NK will ship this gift, and it didn't matter if you're new or a loyal customer. So awesome, happy with that. So in this video, and in case you've never watched my channel before, I will unbox the gift and I'll also tell you how much each individual item is worth. I'll also tell you my experiences, if I've used this or a similar product before, and I'll tell you what I bought in order to get the gift, because you guys seem to like to know that. So that is what you're going to get from this video. So I've not even opened this myself, so I kind of hope everything is correct in there because I haven't checked yet. But I'm going to start off with everything I bought, and I'll explain why. I mean, some of them are favourites of mine, some are just things I wanted to try. Let's get into it. So one thing I bought, which is a kind of staple in my cupboard. I have a cupboard full of hair care products. I probably have too many. Anyway, this is by Drunk Elephant. It's a Drunk Elephant Cocoa Mino Glossing Shampoo, and it's 240ml or 8 fluid ounce. In the UK it retails at £21. Obviously if you're in the US you can buy it from Sephora or Drunk Elephant or what have you. So this is just a staple shampoo. Now I don't think it does, I mean, this is the reason why I have so many shampoos, right? So I have shampoos that are specifically for coloured hair and for brightening my hair, because I have blonde hair. I need to keep on top of like purple shampoos and stuff. And I have actually ordered a purple shampoo and I'll show you my fave in a minute. But I love this for when I just want a nice gentle clean of my hair without it stripping the scalp or anything like that. This is the one I reach for. And my son, who's 9, this is his favourite shampoo. I don't know why, he just really likes it, and he seemed to have some reactions to some other shampoos I used, and this one kind of had the gentlest ingredients without being like a baby shampoo. And baby shampoos have like SLS and stuff in, which isn't good for your hair or your skin or anything, so I don't know why they're in there. But anyway, long story short, it was a long journey, but this turned out to be his favourite. So I also needed to top up because he keeps using it. But yes, £21, lasts an absolute age, gorgeous. It's Drunk Elephant, you know I love Drunk Elephant, and yeah, that is one of the things I bought. 2 shampoos in the same order. The purple shampoo I ordered, this has been in my favourites before. I haven't actually used up the one I already have because it lasts ages, little goes a long way. I'm probably about halfway through the one I've currently got, but I know I love it enough to keep using it. Like, I can't see me ever stopping using it because I love it. It's brightening, it brings out the blonde and sort of tarnishes any like brassiness. I find it makes my hair nice and soft and manageable. It doesn't irritate it, and because it's Olaplex, it's got things in there that help with damaged hair. My hair's damaged because I colour it all the time or have it coloured all the time. So yeah, this is just a fabulous shampoo. So this is 250ml, 8.5 fluid ounces. And I think this was £26, £24, something around that mark. And it's called Olaplex number 4P, Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. It works, it's the best blonde enhancing shampoo personally I have ever discovered or used. Would recommend it to anybody with like blonde hair or grey hair or white hair who's looking for that kind of boost. So yeah, fabulous. So far I've bought 2 shampoos. It gets better, I promise. If you've seen some of my recent favourites videos, you will see I have become obsessed with Necessaire, which is a US brand that came to the UK earlier this year. It's exclusive to Space NK in the UK. Space NK don't carry everything yet, but I think they are going to expand the range, so I think it's been so popular. So I have been loving lots and lots of their products, but one of the products I hadn't tried is one I have ordered, and I used it this morning in my shower before I made this video. So this is the Body Exfoliator. In Space NK you can get this in fragrance free, which is the one I've got, and they also do it in eucalyptus. I think if you're in the US, I think you can get it in like sandalwood or bergamot as well, so you've got more options if you're in the US, lucky devils. Anyway, this is £30 for 180ml or 6.1 fluid ounces. Now, it's a lot for a body exfoliator, but I've literally used it for the first time. First impressions are great. What I like about this brand is they are very simple in the ingredients they use, or as much as they can be. They only put things in there that are going to kind of benefit your skin, or they need to put in there, instead of putting unnecessary fragrance or what have you, which for somebody who has got sensitive skin is really important. And the bit I really like about the brand is the fact that their body care is at the same sort of high quality level, same sort of ingredients you would see in your facial skincare. And it's like, well, why do I not use those kinds of products on my body? Well, because it'd cost me a fortune, wouldn't it? And if I used like a facial product all over my body, it wouldn't last very long. But I just like the way that they've really thought of it, and the products just seem to work, and they're just awesome, and I love it. I mean, I'm somebody with sensitive skin who has to choose sometimes between treating an issue or like exfoliating, but then the other side of that, I can treat that, but then I run the risk of irritating my skin and creating a new problem. So with this, that seems to have removed that issue. So it's like a clear light gel, pretty much see-through really, with like little bits of black kind of bamboo powder in there. So it says exfoliate, soften, smooth. It's got bamboo charcoal, which is what I was talking about. It's got pumice in there, but it's also got salicylic acid, glycolic acid and lactic acid, and a pH of 5.2 to 6.2. So they try and make sure that the pH isn't going to irritate your skin. So first impressions, it was really nice to use. It very gently lathered, obviously not got sodium lauryl sulfate or anything like that in there. Yeah, just really, really nice. Like I said, it hasn't got any perfume, but I felt like I didn't miss the perfume. I don't feel like I need a scent in my body exfoliator. Just really, really lovely. And it just says to use 1 to 2 times a week or as desired. Apply all over the body, massage for foam, rinse well. It was just gorgeous. My skin felt so soft. Very happy. Excellent first impressions from this one. Then I picked this up from a brand called Nimya, which I think this person is a blogger or a YouTuber or something, but not somebody I'm familiar with. But I was intrigued by this product. So it's literally a mini hand fan, and it's called Blow Before You Go. It was £13, and I think it's for like setting your makeup. But I was also kind of thinking, we're getting closer to summer, kind of need a little hand fan. So I was like, let's give it a go. So it's got a little charging cable thing to charge it, which is something else that appeals to me, because otherwise you get through like lots and lots of batteries, which is not good. So yeah, I like the idea that you can charge it. Oh, it's already charged up as well. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's got different settings. Look at that, I can just pretend I'm in the wind. But yeah, I think it's supposed to like dry your makeup or something. I was also thinking it might be handy for like when you put deodorant on, you want to dry the deodorant. Does anyone else feel like that sometimes when you put, certainly because I use natural deodorant, you sometimes like waiting a second or two for it to dry. Hopefully this will speed that up. But I thought it was super cute. I like the blue and the orange. It comes with this little stand, so you could literally have it on your, I don't know, table and or hold it like that, or I don't know. I thought it was really cool. It gets good reviews for being a good little fan. It was £13, but it seems like it's good quality. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give that a try. So yes, first impressions again, really good. Let's get some better weather and then we can test it out properly. There are instructions and things in here as well. But yeah, I had it on my wish list. I've said before with these gifts, we never know exactly when they're coming. You can guess, but you never know for sure. And I like to have a wish list running of everything I want or need to stock up on. Then when the gift comes out, I'm just buying things I was going to buy anyway and not just buying things on a whim. Although this was kind of a whim, to be fair. But yeah, happy so far. So yeah, I feel like I bought the right things. I've got 2 more things to show you which are kind of makeup-y. So the 2 things, one, an absolute favourite staple of mine, the other a new product. Well, it's not a new product, it's new to me, I've never used it before. So the first one, the tried and tested favourite, is by Aborian. I'm going to put a card here. If you have not seen the video about this product, you need to check it out because it is so amazing. I've got this product on today. It's not a foundation. It is a very light CC cream that matches itself to your skin tone perfectly and just gives you this really healthy glow. It's got SPF 25 broad spectrum sunscreen in there, and it just leaves the most amazing finish without like blocking pores or anything. It's just the best thing ever. Honestly, if you use this, I'd be amazed if you don't love it. Unless you need a really high coverage, this is just spectacular. Even if you just use it on those days where you're not really wearing much makeup, it leaves such an amazing finish. So this is the full size. They also do this in a travel size if you just want to kind of try it before committing to the full size. But I know I love it. My other one isn't even running out yet, but I know I don't want to run out of it. So I thought I'll just pick one up while I'm spending this kind of money. So this is £39 for this size. It's 45ml and 1.5 ounces. I can't say enough good things. It's the most amazing product ever. It's one of those products, if I had to choose one kind of makeup product to take to a desert island, I'd take this. And then finally, I have been on the hunt for a really moisturising under eye concealer. I've started getting really dry under eyes all of a sudden. I've obviously tried different eye creams, eye balms, and nothing is really quite cutting it. And I find when I apply concealer, sometimes it has a tendency to sort of settle and be really quite cakey and dry. So anyway, I have gone for this because I've read a lot of reviews and this sounds like a good option. So it's by Chantecaille, so it's ridiculously expensive. It's the Anti-Fatigue Corrector Pen Le Camouflage. And I have gone for shade 2. I wasn't sure if I was a 1 or a 2, but the 1 was out of stock anyway, so I've gone for the shade 2. Quite like the packaging. It sort of reminds me of the YSL Touche Éclat, I think it was called. So it's like a brightening under eye. I've not tried this yet. It's one of those, I think you click at the bottom and then it starts to come out. Obviously it's new, so much clicking is required, but let's try it. I always find with these products you think, have I got a dud one? Because this product ain't coming out. 10 years later. Aha! It's coming out. So I'm just going to put the teensiest amount. I find less is more, at least to start with. I can't really see what I'm doing because I'm doing this in a little tiny viewfinder. Got a little bit as well on the back of my hand, so I shall also use that. This is one of those things where I watch this back when I'm editing the video and think, that looks horrendous. Why on earth did you do that on camera? Like, I'll look at my skin afterwards and quite often it's just not back in place as well as if I'd done it with a proper mirror, but you know, let's live life on the edge. So yeah, first impressions, not too bad, but we'll see when I get the kind of close-up whether I think that that was a mistake or not. Let's get into the gift itself and I'll show you everything inside. It's quite a heavy box as well, so lots and lots of product in there. So this particular gift is called the Beauty Discovery Gift Spring Edit. It comes with a little leaflet here that tells us what's inside. I do believe from reading the terms and conditions there may be 1 or 2 products that have been switched out due to supply issues, and if I can I'll mention what they are as we go along. But we're going to do it. I've done some research and know how much each individual item is worth. Let's just do it. So first of all, the biggest, heaviest product in here is the Space NK Voyage Uplifting Hand Wash Mandarin Coconut and Sandalwood 350ml 11.8 fluid ounces. This retails at £14. It actually still has a sticker on the back that says £14. I have spoken about these hand washes before when I was visiting my sister in London, because I live in the north, and I mean there are Space NK stores near me. But I mean, I shop at the Trafford Centre, we don't have one there anymore, so I tend to do most of my Space NK shopping online, to be fair. So when I was there, I was like, I'm going to try out their new like hand and body washes and stuff. So I currently already have this one, the Voyage one, and there's also another one called Rewild. Both are gorgeous. I think this one probably smells that little bit better. And this one has actually got little exfoliating kind of particles in it as well. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous hand wash. They also do refills as well, so you don't have to keep buying these with like the big plastic pump lid and stuff. The only thing I find with my Rewild hand wash, more so than this one, is that it actually gets stuck sometimes in the pump when I'm pressing it, and like, you press it and it goes right across the room. Doesn't do it so much with this one, so we should be okay. But gorgeous, gorgeous product. Smells lovely. Doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfate in, so it doesn't irritate the skin. If you've watched the channel for a while, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, and you ever suffer with any irritation, make sure your products don't have sodium lauryl sulfate in, because it's an irritant and it irritates most people and they don't realise, and it's such a shame. Anyway, this doesn't have that ingredient, so we're fine. Clean hands equal happy hands, and our gorgeous hand wash will gently exfoliate and hydrate skin while taking your senses on a faraway journey. And it does have that light kind of holiday-ish scent. Very, very nice, very luxurious. Okay, so the next product I'm going to show you is something I got a sample of recently and very nearly bought the full size of it, and I'm glad I didn't because we've got a decent size in here. So this is a brand new face mask from Fresh. That's something else I'll tell you about actually as we're going through. Some of these products we see a lot in gifts, other ones are new or we don't, and I'll let you know as we go along. So this is a Floral Recovery Calming Mask, evens tone and texture, 15ml or half of a fluid ounce. So this is a brand new launch, really lovely product. So this is particularly good if you've got dry sensitive skin, but even if you haven't, it's a really nice one to use after you've done a really intensive treatment and your skin might be feeling a little bit fragile and you just feel like you just need to kind of replenish the moisture and put a nice little blanket, make it feel better. So this is what it looks like. So it's got a nice thick texture. Hasn't got any kind of scent to it, not that I can smell anyway. And it sinks into the skin really well, doesn't make your face stick to the pillow. How many times, this happens to me a lot, I'll put an intensive like moisturiser on or a big thick face mask at night and then I'm sticking to the pillow. It's not good. This doesn't do that, doesn't cause breakouts. It says to leave on for 5 to 10 minutes or use it overnight, and it's gentle enough to use every day. I actually find a little goes a long way with this as well. I got a little sample sachet, I forget how much was in it, but you wouldn't think there was a lot, and I got like 2 uses out of it, so I'll probably get about 5 or 6 uses out of this. It says, for those moments in which you need to reset, this nourishing treatment soothes signs of sensitivity such as uneven tone, rough texture and redness. And 100ml would be £59. This size is worth £8.85. And that is a sample size. That's something else I'll let you know, which is a sample size, which is a travel size, which is a full size. So this is a sample, and I'm going to say slash travel size because I'm sure they have sold it in this size before, but I can't find it right now. So it's a mascara. It's by Chantecaille, which do the most gorgeous skincare and makeup products, but they are so expensive. So this is their Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara in black. I have used it before. It is very nice. Not going to open it right now. I will, however, show you a little picture, just because I find I get a lot of these gifts and things. I order a lot of them. I do a lot of these unboxings. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy them. But I don't like opening them because once you open them and they're exposed to air, they start to dry up. So try not to open them now until I'm actually going to use them so that I'm not wasting things. But this is gorgeous. So it's a 4 gram or 0.14 fluid ounces. So a full size would be £63 and 9 grams, and we have got 4 grams, so nearly half of a full size. Based on the RRP, this is worth £28 for a basically sample or travel size mascara, so pretty high value. Infused with rose water and powerful peptides, this nourishing lash formula protects while boosting length and thickness. And because they are pretty nice nourishing ingredients, you don't find that your lashes get like really dry. It kind of conditions them as you go, and it is a really nice mascara as well. For some reason, I'm really struggling to see what I'm looking for in here, so yeah. Thankfully for you, I will be editing out all these like long pauses where I'm like scrabbling around looking for stuff. So the next product is a travel size product. It's a product I've loved before, a product I can recommend, really like. So this is by Terry. It's classed as a mini to go. It's basically a travel size. So it's a brightening CC serum, 10ml or 0.3 fluid ounces, and this is in Sunny Flash, which I believe is their most kind of popular of these, this particular range. It says hydration and correction. So it's basically a really nice base. You can use it underneath your foundation, or you can use it on its own for a really nice effect to the skin. So this is kind of like the CC cream that I talked about that I bought to get the gift from Aborian. I mean, it's slightly different, the texture and the way it works, but it's the same principle. The difference is this one, Sunny Flash, is definitely best used in the summertime when you might have a little bit more colour to your skin, or if you've got a slightly darker skin tone to me, it might well just work right now. Or of course it can just add that little bit of colour to you. So you can see it's quite well pigmented, but when you kind of blur it out, it looks natural and just leaves a bit of kind of radiance and light colour to the skin. So it's a really nice one. It's also quite nice to kind of mix into any foundations you're using as well, just to give it an extra boost. Or like I said, you can kind of wear it on its own. It smells like rose, as do a lot of By Terry products. It's a very lovely one to use. It's described as glowing base. I would definitely agree with that, but like I said, you can use it completely on its own as well. You don't have to go in with anything else if you don't want to. This retails at £22 in this travel size. You can also get a 30ml one for £61. Seeking that year-round sun-kissed glow, By Terry's iconic serum will give you a radiant boost that looks fab on its own or under foundation. Definitely recommend this. And this isn't something you often see in these gifts either, I must mention that. Next up, we've got a product by Fenn. This is the concentrated, revitalizing, lifting mask for all skin types. It's got compound K, no idea. It's 5ml and 0.17 fluid ounces. So it says moisturizing and nourishing treatment cream, supercharged with something I can't pronounce, compound K, antioxidants and peptides to visibly lift, hydrate and boost radiance, targeting dullness and revealing a revitalized 3D contoured complexion. How about that? They do say some things, don't they? These packaging, you're like, what? Anyway, apply generously to cleanse face and neck, massage any excess into the skin. this is what the packaging looks like. I haven't used this. I don't know if we've received this before. It looks familiar, but it might have been a different product that I've received. So this would be £153 for a 50ml size, and we have got a 5ml size. So this is worth £15.30. How scary is that for this one-time use mask? Supercharged with antioxidants and peptides, this creamy and rich leave-on cream works to lift, hydrate and boost radiance. I am expecting very good things from this. Next up is one of the products they've switched. So this is by Dr. Dennis Gross. Now originally we were supposed to get the Advanced Retinol and Ferulic Texture Renewal Serum, which I really wanted to try because it's new and I haven't tried it yet. But anyway, they've included a really good other alternative product. So we have instead got the C+ Collagen Brighten and Firm Vitamin C Serum in a 9ml or 0.3 fluid ounce size. So we were supposed to get that same size in the retinol version anyway. So instead we have got this. So it's a super light, lovely serum. It does brighten the skin. It does a fantastic job of being a vitamin C and brightening pigmentation and brightening your skin, and it's not one that we necessarily see in these gifts very often. Even in this kind of small sample / travel size packaging, it does still have a pump and is in, you know, really nice kind of luxurious packaging. You can actually get this as a travel size on the Dr. Dennis Gross website in the US, or you can get it in like sets and things in the UK, but you can't buy it kind of independently on its own in the UK. So based on price per mil, this is worth £23.70 in the UK. Although I think if you were able to buy it in this travel size, it would probably be closer to the £28 mark. I mean, 9ml should last a couple of weeks at least if you're using it once a day. It is a really good product, so I don't think you'd be disappointed with it. I just, like I said, would like to have tried the new product. Next up, and we've got something from Sizely. Now, we've had a lot of Sizely products in the Cult Beauty and Space NK gift with purchase goodie bags. I've unboxed, I don't even know how many over the years. I've got a whole playlist of them, by the way. If you like these types of videos and want to see what's coming past gifts and stuff, I'll put the playlist here. But back to this product. This product I've never seen in a goodie bag. So this is the Floral Toning Lotion. It's alcohol-free and it's for dry and sensitive skin. It says an alcohol-free, refreshing toner with natural extracts of cornflower, witch hazel and extracts of rose to help soothe and soften the skin. Stimulates and tones. And this is a 1 fluid ounce or 30ml. So it looks like a travel size, but it's not something you can buy on its own. Therefore, I don't really class it as a travel size because unless you can buy it in that size. So it does have a rose scent, but it's a light rose scent. It's more like the Chantecaille rose water scent, rose water spray that they do, which is just a rose water as opposed to an added rose scent. So this is another pretty pricey product in a full size. So a full size would be 250ml and £77. It says powered by witch hazel, cornflower and rose, this gentle yet effective toner will leave skin clean, clear, refreshed and revitalised. The only thing that makes me nervous is witch hazel because that can be slightly irritating to some skin types. But I haven't yet tried it and it might be in really low amounts. We'll see how it performs. So this is worth £9.60 in this size. Next up, we've got a product from Drunk Elephant. You guys know I love Drunk Elephant. Now this is quite a teeny tiny for the products that it is. It's the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser, Purify and Dissolve. It's got cantaloupe and glycerin and a pH of 5.5, 15ml or 0.5 fluid ounce. So this is pretty tiny. I think usually when you get these in a gift, it's like 30ml or something, or a fluid ounce. But they've just given us half a fluid ounce or 15ml. Now I do appreciate the cuteness. I think it's ridiculously cute. And I do love their packaging and things anyway. This is one I will keep for like a weekend away, so I've not got to take my bigger cleanser with me. It is handy for the travel, I'll give it that. So I really like this cleanser. It's one of my favourites. It's a cleanser that you can use on wet skin or dry skin. When you do add water to it, it emulsifies. Wouldn't recommend it if you've got particularly dry skin because I think it would have tendency to be quite drying on somebody with dry skin. But if you're combo oily like me, it's a great option. I personally don't use it on my eyes. I think you probably could, but I'd be risking it with my sensitive eyes. So yeah, really nice staple cleanser. Nothing too, you know, it's not going to change the world, but it is a nice one. And if you've not used it before, it's a nice way to obviously try it in this little size. I just wish they'd given us a bigger one. I mean, this retails at £27 for 150 mils, which makes this size worth £2.70, so not super high value, but like I said, it's kind of handy for me personally to travel with, being a smaller size. So it says, remove the daily buildup of dirt and refresh skin without stripping essential moisture thanks to this pH balancing jelly cleanser with antioxidants and omegas 6 and 9. Next up, we have got a beauty product from NARS. Unfortunately, it is one that we've seen a lot in gifts with purchases and goodie bags, so I know I've had a number of these over the years. It's the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil and it's in the shade Dolce Vita, which is the general shade we get this in, and it's 1.8 grams or 0.06 ounces. So a full size would be 2.4 grams or £22. Now this is not far off that full size, so this is worth £16.80. I know that off the top of my head because we've received it like I don't know how many times. This is what it looks like. It is a nice day shade. It's one of those that, you know, it's more than just your lips but better. It's got a little bit more pigment, but not so much that it would scare anyone off who doesn't like wearing colour. I just wish they'd include different colours instead of keep sending the same ones. It's a nice all-rounder, particularly if you've got lighter skin, but I'd love to try more from the range. The actual formulation of it's really good. I find it lasts quite a long time and dries down on the lips unless you've got something else on your lips underneath. It's also quite a nice shape because it's almost like a lip pencil and lip colour in one. You can like draw with it because of the shape of it. You do generally need a NARS sharpener, I find, for when this starts to sort of come down a little bit and you need to sharpen it. But it's a good product. I just wish, like I said, they'd give us a different colour. Expect pencil definition with the coverage of a lipstick. This richly pigmented matte formula glides effortlessly onto lips to deliver a non-drying, creamy finish. And I would agree with that. It is non-drying. It is quite a nice, creamy type finish. It's a really good product. I just really wish they'd give me some more colours to try. So this particular size, like I said, is worth £16.80. So it's a good value. If you've never tried this before, I'm sure you will absolutely love it. Just give us some more colours now. Come on now. Next up, a product I have never tried before and has never appeared in a goodie bag ever. So very exciting. It's by Rose Inc., which is Rosie Huntington Whiteley's brand. So we haven't seen many of these because I think it only launched in the UK this year anyway. And it's the Hydration Replenish Micro Encapsulated Moisturiser, 15ml or half of a fluid ounce. It says a cooling, non-comedogenic cream gel hybrid that nourishes and softens while strengthening the skin's moisture barrier. Sounds interesting. It says you can use it morning and night. It looks super interesting. This is what it looks like in the jar. It's like a little glass jar with a plastic lid, and it looks like it's got like beads in it. Got a light kind of rose scent, so it's like a clear gel with beads in it is literally how I would describe it. It actually feels really cool. I've just put it on the back of my hand and I will show you now what it looks like, but it actually feels cool where I've put it. So in the fridge it'd be even better. This would be lovely, particularly in the summer when it's hot. So it's got like little beads in it that burst when you rub it into the skin. It's got a nice light rose scent. Yes, I think me and this little cream are going to get along. So I'm really excited to try this because, like I said, it's new. I haven't tried any of the skincare from this range. I've tried the odd like makeup-y products. Very, very excited it's in here. So a full size would be 50ml and £53. This next generation moisturiser uses microencapsulated technology, which must be those little like ball things, bead things, to deliver a burst of intense hydration to reset skin to a calm and luminous state. It feels so nice on the back of my hand. It doesn't feel sticky either. At first, it felt like it was going to be sticky and tacky, which I hate in a moisturiser. It doesn't feel like that now. So I look forward to trying this. So it's a sample size, but it's worth £15.90 based on that size we got. Next up, we have got a little eye mask pair. So these are by Patchology and they're the Chill Mode Soothing Cannabis Seed Oil Infused Eye Gels. So I haven't actually used this particular pair before, but I've used lots and lots of Patchology eye gels and I find them really nice. I mean, they are super, super moisturising. I just find the effects don't last that long, but I do like them when I use them. They're like a silicone under eye gel mask. It says fake that well-rested 7 hours beauty sleep look with these plant-packed eye savers that will take your eyes from stressed and tired to refreshed and relaxed. You can buy a pack of 5 for £14, or this one retails, this one pair, retails at £3 on their own. You can buy them as a single pair from Cult Beauty. You can't get them from Space NK like that. Next up, we've got a little eye cream from Gold Fadden MD, and this is Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate. It's 4ml or 0.133 ounces. I have used this so many times. It has come in so many gift with purchases. I'm just glad it's actually in a little tube because sometimes they give us the 5ml size, which is literally in a sample packet, and it's a nightmare to kind of use because it gets exposed to the air as soon as you open it. So even though it's more product than this, it doesn't last as long because like it dries up and it's just not good. So I much prefer it in this packaging. So a little goes a long way. It's a really nice under eye cream. It has got a nice little bit of gentle kind of moisturization to it. I don't think it's life-changing with dark circles, but then I don't think any eye cream is, to be honest. Dark circles are hereditary. There is only so much you can do about them, but it helps a little bit and it's a nice eye cream. Thanks to its powerhouse formula, this best-selling eye cream helps to reduce the appearance of dark circles, puffiness and fine lines. It's worth £48 in a 15ml size. As I said, we have got 4ml. 4ml is worth £12.80. Next up, we've got a cleanser from Malin and Guts. It's the Grapefruit Face Cleanser with 0.3% grapefruit extract. It's 0.3 ounces or 10ml. It is very much a sample size. We've had this before, I think, in gift with purchases. I've definitely tried it. Personally, there's other products of theirs that I like. I particularly enjoy things like their candles, some of their fragrances, and I really like their vitamin E moisturiser. This is nice, but it, again, a bit like the Drunk Elephant products, it has a tendency to be a little on the dry side, especially if you've got dry sensitive skin. Now I've got combo oily, I can just about use it, but it's bordering onto drying territory. Just be aware of that if that is something that you struggle with. But overall, it is a pretty nice cleanser. It's pretty inexpensive to buy even in a bigger size, and it's nice. I enjoy using it. I'm just a little conscious if you've got dry skin it might not be for you. 236ml would be a full size, which would be £30. This little mini is worth £1.27 in this size. It says, made to suit all skin types, this do-it-all formula removes makeup and impurities while also toning and improving the look and feel of your skin. I half agree with that. Personally, I think it's a tendency towards drying. Yes, it removes makeup. Yes, it's a pretty nice cleanser. Apart from that, that is my thoughts on this one. Next up, in a product we've seen a lot of and a brand we've seen a lot of in goodie bags, it's Augustinus Bader The Rich Cream. So this is 7ml or 0.2 fluid ounce. If you've seen me unbox gift with purchases goodie bags before, you will see this has come up a lot. So this is in the kind of, well, sample size. I actually quite like this little blue tube. Wondering if I've seen it in that packaging before. Did it used to be in like a tub? I can't remember, you know. But it's a nice cream. Personally, I find the rich cream is too rich for my combo oily skin. If you've got dry, sensitive, normal skin, whatever, this will probably be okay. I prefer the cream, which is like the less rich version. It's a really nice cream. Don't necessarily think it's worth the hype and the amount of money. For me personally, I haven't found it's done wonders for my skin, but it's a nice one to use and I'll use it if I've got it, kind of thing. So a 30ml would be £135. So even this teeny tiny size is worth £31.50, which is crazy, right? For a 7ml of moisturiser, but anyway. It used to be in a white tube. On the leaflet thing, it's in a white tube. I thought it didn't used to be blue, but I really like the blue. Anyway. Stimulate the skin's natural processes of rejuvenation and work to dramatically improve the complexion's appearance with this nourishing face cream. Next up, we've got a product from Sarah Chapman, and this is a travel size. You can purchase it in this kind of mini size. It's Skinny Sis Eye Recovery Eye Cream in 5ml or 0.17 fluid ounce size. Peptide packed line smoothing eye cream. So I have used Sarah Chapman Skinny Sis like facial oil. Didn't really do anything for me, so don't know how I'm going to feel about this eye cream. Let me know if you've tried it. So a 15ml would be £54. It says, designed to smooth and brighten, this high-tech formula features patented ingredients such as zinc peptide to mimic a Botox-like effect around the delicate skin around the eye area. Next up, we've got a product from Ren. This is the Ready Steady Glow Skin AHA Tonic, and it looks like they've put this in like new packaging. Oh, they always used to come in like plastic bottles. Now it's in a little glass one. I know they've got like pledges and things to be more environmentally friendly, so I guess this is like a step further towards that. So this is teeny tiny. It's 15ml or 0.5 fluid ounce. And it's their Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. I have spoken about this before. I think it's a great AHA, BHA type product. If you are somebody who is new to skin acids and skin exfoliation and you want to get into it slowly, you don't want to use something where your skin's going to go, oh my gosh, what have you done to me? Let's go red and scaly. This is a really good option because it's gentle enough that it shouldn't irritate your skin, depending on how sensitive you are. But it should also make a little bit of a difference and get your skin kind of used to acids. Now, it's pretty inexpensive, so 100ml would only cost you £15, so it it's a pretty decent option really for this type of product. Reveal your freshest skin ever with this gentle enough to use daily exfoliating tonic that uses lactic acid to resurface and brighten the complexion. Like I said, I have used it before. I've had it in my favourites before. It is a really nice product. This little size is only worth £2.40, so it's not worth lots and lots of money, but it is quite a cute little size, and there's enough there for you to use it quite a few times and see if it's going to work for you. Next up, in a product we've seen quite a lot of in gift with purchases goodie bags. This is by Laura Mercier, and it is the Pure Canvas Primer Hydrating. So it's the hydrating version of the primer. They also do like an oil-free version. It is silicone-free. Appreciate that, because I do find silicone can kind of block pores, and it's 10ml or 0.33 fluid ounces. Said before, not a big primer girl. I have got like a go-to primer now that I love by Hourglass, but in general don't get that excited about them. And because this is hydrating, I find with like oily combo skin, I don't tend to go for hydrating because it can kind of cause breakouts, even though it says it doesn't. I don't know, let me know your experience. But this is a 10ml one, so plenty of product there to use or take on holiday, you know, if you're going away somewhere and you want to take a primer with you. Or it's just a great way to kind of test it out. Now 50ml would be £35. Like I said, we've got 10ml. In this 10ml size, it's worth £7. Then we've got a product by Verso. This is a Super C serum with vitamin C, as you'd expect with a name like that. And this is 10ml or 0.35 fluid ounce. Facial serum with vitamin C. I haven't used this before. We've had quite a few products in this kind of size and packaging from Verso before, but generally either the retinol version or the hydrating serum, both of which really, really lovely products, but never tried this one, so I'm excited to have something kind of new from the range to try. So this would be £80 in a 30ml size, and they've given us 10ml, so it's a pretty decent size. They are pretty generous generally in these gifts with their sizes versus like a full size, I think. Based on this size, this is worth £26.66, so pretty pricey, and like I said, a third of a full size. Blending the highest source of vitamin C with toleratin, this superhero treatment unveils a smoother and brighter appearance. Sounds really good, exciting. I do love a good vitamin C as well, so happy to try that one. Then we've got a full-size product from 111 Skin, which sounds great, but I don't know, I never get excited about 111 Skin anymore because they include so many full sizes in these gifts and goodie bags. You see them a lot, that it just kind of takes the shine off. But of all the products, this is probably one of the best they do, although I really like their cleansers as well. So this is the Rose Gold Radiance Booster. It's 20ml and worth £85 in the size they've included, which is pretty decent, yeah? So it's 0.68 fluid ounces. This booster is formulated with Rosa Damascena and pure gold to enhance the natural radiance of skin for a coveted, dewy, lit from within complexion. Sallow skin will become utterly incandescent. Well, high praise indeed for its own products. It's in a nice kind of rose gold bottle. It's a dropper style bottle. It is a serum I've used before. It is really nice. Not nice enough to repurchase in my opinion, but it's pretty nice and one of the better products that 111 Skin offer, although they do like amazing face masks as well, to be fair. So it says boost skin's natural radiance with this soothing serum enriched with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, rose damask and 24 karat gold extracts. Let me know if you've tried this and what you think. Next product, brand new to goodie bags and brand new to Space NK. It's from the range JVN, which I knew nothing about before it came to Space NK. And this is the Nurture Deep Moisture Mask. And it's new and exclusive to Space NK. Treat dry and tangled hair to the ultimate TLC with this intense conditioning treatment that delivers lasting nourishment and hydration. So we have got 20ml or 0.67 fluid ounces. It says silicone free, sulfate free, colour safe and vegan. All sounds good, but I think from reviews I've read on this product, it's more suited to medium to thick hair and that it's probably going to be too much for my dry hair. It's in a metal sort of squeezy tube. Interesting. It says, treat dry and tangled hair to the ultimate TLC with this intense conditioning treatment that delivers lasting nourishment and hydration. Let me know if you've used this, particularly if you've got sort of finer hair, and how did your hair get on with it? Was it too much, like the reviews kind of intimated to me? So this is a sample. It's worth £2.85. You can, however, get them in like the travel kits that you can buy from them. So if you buy a kit, you can get this size. Other than that, it's not available individually. Then we've got a really nice product from Sunday Riley. So this is the CEO 15% vitamin C brightening serum, and we have got a 0.27 fluid ounce or 8ml little pump style thing. So if you buy one of their travel kits where you get 2 products together, I think you get like their retinol and this for like £25. So yeah, that's kind of the only way you can get this size. Really, really nice product. So 50ml would be £100, or I think it's about £70 for 30ml, which would be a sort of standard full size. So I've worked out that based on the full size, the 30ml size, this is actually worth £18.66. So 5ml is a pretty decent size. You should get a couple of weeks out of it. Not necessarily long enough to see like long-term benefits, but you should see the initial brightening and things you get with this serum. It's a nice white serum, sinks in really well, does brighten the skin. You won't, like I said, necessarily get to achieve the long-term benefits of using a product like this, but you'll at least get to see how your skin reacts and what you think of it. Made with just the right dose of vitamin C, this hard-working serum will have you feeling and looking like a bright young thing. Do love Sunday Riley and their products as well. Lots of vitamin C products in here, so if you're trying to get into vitamin C, this is probably a good gift to discover which is the right kind of vitamin C for you and your skin type. Next up, one of my all-time favourite body cleansers. It's by Way. This is the body cleanser, that's literally what it's called. It's 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. I think I got this in a gift in this size, and I think that's how I originally tried it. Anyway, I have the full size. I love it. I love the scent. It smells incredible. It's as delicately scented with the brand's Dean Street floral fragrance. I wouldn't have said it was floral. This rich and creamy body cleanser refreshes both mind and body, and no SLS, no irritants. I can use it on like my sensitive skin, and I don't have any issues. So 300ml would be £24. This size is worth £2.40, and I just love this size for travel, so I can take my favourite body cleanser with me wherever I go. Listen to me like I'm actually going anywhere, but still. Very, very nice. Then we've got a little product by Biossance, and we got this, I think, in the most recent Cult Beauty goodie bag. It's the Squalane and Omega Repair Cream, but I think we got like a 15ml size, whereas this one is 5ml, so it's pretty teeny tiny. Oh, actually, now I'm thinking this is not the same moisturiser. I think it was like a light kind of gel moisturiser, whereas this is quite a bit thicker. So now I'm thinking I probably haven't seen this before. I take it back. This is like a thicker kind of moisturiser. It says support skin's natural moisture barrier with this supercharged cream that targets texture to reveal a dewy and healthy looking complexion. 50ml would be worth £45. Well, that's how much it would cost for the full size, the £45 for 50ml. So this is worth £4.50. Next up, we've got a product from Neon. This is a Super Shower Power Body Cleanser. It's in a 50ml or 1.69 fluid ounce size, which is a travel size. You can actually purchase it in this size for £8, or you can get a full 500ml one for £26. It says, waking up has never felt so good thanks to this caffeine fueled formula made with a refreshing blend of 100% natural spearmint, rosemary and eucalyptus essential oils. Scent wise, that sounds right up my street. Definitely sounds like something that would wake you up in the morning. Yes, that is gorgeous. That is really nice. If you like that kind of minty zesty scent, very, very nice. And it's not got SLS in, thank goodness, so I can use it. It's not got any kind of irritating ingredients. Just really, really nice. Next up, we've got a product from Eborient. So the CC cream I was talking about that I bought that's like the best thing ever. I actually got a sample of that in a Space NK gift from when I first started unboxing the goodie bags. And I think I got it in Door, which was a shade too dark for me. I used Claire. Even though it sort of adjusts itself to your skin, it's within a limit, so you have to kind of go for what's the best range for your skin. But this is a different product from the range, and one I don't think I've ever actually used, and I've used most Eborient products. So this is Pink Primer and Care Base Multi-Perfecting Primer and Care. So it's like a obviously a primer, duh, says primer, but yeah, it says smooth skin, blurred pores, enhanced radiance. So it's 5ml on 0.1 ounce. So it's a sample size, but I find that's generally enough to sort of see if this is a product you like. So I'm going to show you what the texture of it is like. So it's got a light pink colour to it. And it looks like you have to kind of work it into the skin. It doesn't sort of instantly melt into the skin. Just kind of like it's blurred some of the sort of fine lines on the back of my hand. Nothing too spectacular, but possibly a slight bit of brightness as well when I can compare it to my other hand. But a full size would be £45 or £37. Persimmon leaf extract, camellia and pumpkin seed oil combine in this skin soothing primer that works to nourish and hydrate and bathe skin with a warm rosy glow. How fantastic does that sound? By the way, camellia is as in from the tea plant. I love tea, so I know about tea. And yes, that's from the tea plant, which is pretty cool as well. So like I said, it is a sample size. It's worth £4.11. So not a huge value, but it's a super cute little size for travel and a nice way to try something from that range. They're a Korean brand, by the way. Like I said, their products are just amazing generally. So excited to try something new, even though I'm not a big primer girl. Next up, we've got a product from Murad. This is the Rapid Dark Spot Correcting Serum. So this is another vitamin C product. Achieve a more even-toned complexion and reduce pigmentation thanks to this supercharged blend of brightening ingredients, including glow-giving glycolic acid, 5 ml or 0.17 fluid ounce. Actually, I don't know if this has got vitamin C, and it looks like it should have because it's like yellow, but it doesn't sort of mention it anywhere obvious on here. Anyway, the second ingredient in this is alcohol. Yeah, not for me, thank you very much. Try to avoid things like, well, it's alcohol dense, it's not even like an alcohol derivative, which sometimes isn't as bad. Second ingredient, that's going to be quite drying, I would think. So yeah, I think I'll be avoiding this, which is such a shame because it looks like an interesting product. Reduce the look of dark spots with this intensive serum that promotes surface cell turnover for more even, brighter skin. And this is what the packaging looks like. So it all looks really good, just not something I personally will use. I will pass it off to somebody who potentially will enjoy it or not have the same issues I probably will. Bit of a shame really they've chosen to go with their ingredients. I find that with Murad. Not all of their products have got ingredients that I don't particularly like. Some of them haven't, it's just some of them have. So I have to be quite careful with their products, whether I can kind of use them, which is a shame. But anyway, I digress. Next up, we've got an absolutely gorgeous mask from Oskia. Now this has shown up lots and lots in goodie bags, gift with purchases. And I kind of was like, oh yeah, that again. And then the last time I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love this. So this is in a 14 ml or 0.47 fluid ounce size. It's the Renaissance mask. Nutri-Active Brightening and Resurfacing Mask. It's so gorgeous, so lovely to use, such a nice product. Here's one I already had to kind of show you what it looks like. So this is one of those that actually kind of changes when it goes on the skin. It starts off of like a gel mask. Then when you start to massage it into the skin, it actually starts to go kind of creamy and white. You can see that there. It smells really kind of nice and zesty. And when you wash it off, it just leaves your skin so soft and like bouncy. I love it. So a full size would be 50 ml and £68. Now they've given us a 15 ml size, so it's a pretty decent size. This tends to be the size you get in these gifts, but still pretty decent. It's kind of enough for me to get about 3 uses out of this, I would say, with the amount of this that I use, because I tend to be quite sort of generous with it. It's made in the UK. It says apply to dry skin, mask will turn white, leave for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse. Just a gorgeous product. This is worth £19 for in that size based on the full size. It's just gorgeous. Another product we see quite a lot of is this little hair mask by Briogeo. It's the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Full size would be 236 ml or £32. They've given us the 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce. So this is a sample size. They do a 59 ml, which is a travel size, but this is like the smaller of the two that they tend to include. So this has shown up an awful lot. I'll be amazed if you've ever had a free gift if you've not tried this product, because it shows up a lot. So it's a sample worth £4.06. It is a really nice intensive moisturiser. Personally, for my fine hair, it is too much, it's too heavy. So I'll pass it off to somebody with like medium to thick hair who can really enjoy it. But it is a nice moisture mask, just not for me with fine hair. Mask your way out of lifeless locks with this award-winning treatment, made to work in minutes and restore hair's hydration and vitality. So the second product here that was switched out from what they originally said. So they originally told us we would be getting the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate Mini, but instead we are getting the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate 12.5%, vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, another vitamin C, in a 5 ml or 0.17 fluid ounce size. Pretty staple vitamin C, and again 5 ml, not going to change your life, not long enough to, maybe it is long enough to fall in love, I don't know, depends how much you like it. But it gives you a chance to see how your skin reacts at least before committing to a full size. So this little mini is worth £5.40 based on the full size. So that should kind of give you a clue as to the value in this little tiny tube. Not too expensive, but not cheap either. So definitely nice to actually be able to try it. I've noticed Kiehl's are showing up a little bit more in goodie bags and gift with purchases now than they have in the past, which is interesting. So it's a nice way to kind of try the brand and try this product. It is one of their best sellers from the range anyway. Next up, we have got a cleanser from Fenn. It's the Pore Minimizing Cleanser. It's actually a really nice cleanser, this. I have got a bit of an obsession with cleansers. It's one of my favourite things to use. I don't know why. I just like them. But this is quite a nice one. So this is the Pore Minimizing Cleanser. 150ml would cost £48. We have been sent a 15ml or half of a fluid ounce in this gift. This size is worth £4.80. Enriched with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory enzymes, this daily foaming gel sloths away dead cells, while gentle botanical astringents, willow bark and ginger roots reduce the size of pores and balance sebum. So if you've got oily or combination or blemish prone skin, this is a really great option for you, and it's made in the US. And then finally, from one of my absolute favourite hair care ranges, which is Living Proof. And these are an absolute staple shampoo and conditioner I always have at home. This is the full shampoo and the full conditioner. These are in a travel size, 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. These are just really great little products. So a full size would be 236ml and £23 each. And like I said, we've got 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. So for the shampoo, it says enjoy solid standard hair wash after wash thanks to this professional grade formula powered by thickening and cleansing agents that remove dirt and grime from hair while boosting body. So I have used this on my hair, which is super fine. It does give me a little bit of extra body. Probably I'm not the right person to be showing you this, because I'm sure it looks even better if you've already got hair that naturally has a bit of volume, but I do find it gives it a little bit of a boost. It cleans the hair well, it leaves it kind of nice and shiny and manageable. I love it. I've bought these in a full size, which I always think is about the best compliment you can give a brand or a product, is when you actually go out and spend your own money on it rather than just using samples and things. The conditioner, it says transform fine hair into naturally thick hair with body and bounce with thanks to this lightweight formula with conditioning and thickening agents. So I don't find that the conditioner weighs down my hair. I just find it keeps it sort of nourished and nicely moisturised at the end. So nothing but good things to say about this. Really like this range, and it's nice to find something for fine hair, because quite often in gifts I find it tends more towards medium to thick hair. You don't always get things for fine hair, so it's very nice that these are in here. But yes, absolutely love them. Can't say enough good things about this range. Super happy it's in there. So overall, what do I think of this gift? I mean, I think we've been spoiled over the years. We've had some amazing gifts from Cult Beauty and from Space NK. This is a pretty good, solid gift. Really happy there's a lot of products in here that we haven't seen before. Really happy that there's a lot of like new brands in here, like Rose Ink that we haven't seen before, like JVN, things like that. So it is nice that we are getting different products to try. Really appreciate that about it. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Does anybody like this gift? Did you manage to pick it up? It went live, it was on sale for 2 days, and then it disappeared again. 2 days, 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days. It was on sale for 3 days. I did put it on my community page. I also advertised it over on my Instagram, so you may hopefully have seen it. If not, make sure you're subscribed and turn on your notification bells on YouTube. Then you should hopefully be notified when I start to post things on the community page, which is where I kind of go and give you a heads up when new gifts and things launch. So if that's your thing, make sure you are signed up to that and follow me on Insta, and then hopefully you'll get the message when new gifts and stuff launch. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. I'll link underneath all the products I got. Like I said, a lot of the links are affiliate links, which means it doesn't cost you any extra to purchase anything, but I may get a small commission for referring you, which helps to support the channel, helps me to keep making videos, and I really appreciate all of the support that you give me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.